First of all, I'd like to get out and get the meet our units, talk to our soldiers, and see what their problems and issues are, and come back here and try to work them out. Standards of discipline is our driving force in our Army. Units without standards and discipline are units that pays a tremendous price on the battlefield. And we don't wait till we get on the battlefield to start trying to enforce standards and discipline. We do it back here in the garrison environment, in our training camps, in our fields. And non-commissioned officers is one primary example of enforcing those standards and disciplines to make sure our soldiers are doing the right thing when they're supposed to be doing it and how they're supposed to be doing it. And I will continue to enforce those standards and disciplines that will keep our soldiers alive, keep them safe on the battlefield, and get them back home to their families. I would tell them that sergeants have been leading the way for years. I have been setting the example. They know what rights look like, and we requires you to go out here and set the example and do the right thing. And just keep in mind that someone is watching you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whether if you're doing the right thing or not. Your soldiers are watching. I expect them to lead by example. I expect them to do what's right. In the absence of orders, I expect them to take the initiative. And most of our non-commissioned officers have been doing that for years, and they know what rights look like, and we're going to continue to enforce them to do the right thing, because at the end of the day, standards and discipline and doing the right thing requires all soldiers to be safe and return back home to their family. I am very approachable, and I would talk about any soldier around. First, I shake their hand and I ask them their name, I ask them where they're from, and just get to know them, and ask them what job do they have and how do they like their job. And I will really say that 99% of the soldiers I have talked to is really pleased about being in the United States Army. They realize that we have the best Army there is in any other place around, and they are more than willing to sit here and serve the Army here in the United States Army, and be a soldier here in Europe because of what they do, and they are doing a great job. Anybody here in USAREUR can access the blog site, and what the blog site does, it answers soldiers, DoD civilian retiree questions on issues and problems they might have. It also allows them to come back and tell us things that's working good for their organization that can help another unit somewhere down the road. It's an open net communication. We ask soldiers to first use their chain of command and taking care of some of the problems and issues they might have inside the organization. When all fails, they can come up online and they can ask us, and we will get back with them as soon as possible and help them out with the problems and issues that they might have. It's a good net to operate on. It's asked to CSM at eur.army.mil. I just want to make sure all the troops and our hard-working DoD civilians and retirees that are still operating here in USAREUR know how proud I am about being here, being a part of the team, and helping work and move USAREUR further down the road. We always keep in mind that our first priority is theater security, and we're going to make sure that our family members, our soldiers, DoD civilians, and retirees have a safe place to work, live, and play. USAREUR is a very tough place to be. It's, some of us we're here on a campus away from your families, but it's also a fun place to be. We will work hard, but I expect you to have fun. Fun means go around and see some of the great country parts of Europe and get to visit and know some of the people around, because all the people that I have seen since I've been here is absolutely outstanding. And I expect our soldiers to work hard, but I do expect them to play hard as well.